Hi, everybody. Have you ever thought you were recording and then you realized you weren't recording? It was probably a good thing because I think I rambled on the first one anyway. All right, so I've reduced myself to my iPhone until I can figure out how to use the video camera that my daughter has lent down to me. Because my MacBook, you're gonna notice when I piece in my body shots on this vlog, that my poor MacBook, it just works too hard. The motor makes it sound like there's a vacuum going the whole time. So even though that's annoying, and I'm sorry, I'm going to still leave that part in only because that's my only way of doing my body shots. Unless maybe I can ask my husband just to take still shots. Maybe I'll do that. So you'll know what the end result is once I do it. Okay, so, and the other thing I wanted to cover is that I will be trying to do more vlogs. Please do me a favor and ask me questions. Say stuff to me that helps kind of initiate a conversation. That helps me actually want to do vlogs, because I have to admit there's been times when I answer questions to people that ask me questions on my website, and that's all well and good. But other times to do a vlog, I keep thinking, well, I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm staying at goal. And yeah, sure, everybody has like a little bit of an up and then they get back down, a little bit up and get back down. But there wasn't I felt like there wasn't like enough meat, like not enough to really share enough with. But at the same time, I want to stay around because I want to really show and prove that my journey wasn't a short-lived thing. You figure I started January 17th of 2010. And it's now January 19th of 2013. And I cannot say that with any other weight loss program, diet, experience, that I have been able to remain kept it down and been able to keep wearing my goal clothes. Like, how many of us have had clothes that you get down to goal, you get to wear them, you're so excited, and then next thing you know, they're all the way at the back of the closet because they just don't frickin' fit anymore. And that hasn't happened. And that is an incredible blessing. And I thank God for that. So, and I want to thank you guys too, because you do help me stay accountable. And I appreciate that. Also, thanks to Delman. And I still promise, even though he may have moved on to some other chick by now and asked her to do the recipes, and I don't even know it on YouTube. But as far as Delman's recipes, can't get enough of them anyway. I might still do them. Well, actually, I will do them. There, I've made my commitment, because back in the summertime, he gave me a wonderful array of recipes, and he said, yes, please, share them. So I want to do that. I did one, and then I fell to the wayside, so I really got to get back on the horse and do it. Speaking of getting on a horse, it wasn't a horse, but the first Saturday of January, it's a long story. I will do a whole other vlog on it. But basically, I fell on my treadmill. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to tell you guys not to use the treadmill. I got right back on that treadmill horse. As you can see, I'm trying to point on that treadmill horse the very next day. That same day, no, I did not. Only because my eyebrow was bleeding and we were having trouble getting it to stop bleeding. So I thought, well, extra circulation probably would not help the matter. So I did. After I fell, I took the rest of that day on the treadmill off. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I'll do a quick vlog probably just showing you like the pictures, because it was pretty bloody. If you like bloody pictures. Because we were trying to figure out if I should go to the ER. Because I had a cut over my brow. And you know how like when fighters get a cut and then they're like just bleeding profusely? It was like that. And I look like a fighter. And you could, there's still... I try to cover it with makeup. I still can't cover it completely, but my eye still has some, kind of looks like permanent eyeliner right now in a purple shade. But I've got still a bruise under here. And then my brow, I use Steri-Strip. So actually, because it's just right along my brow line, and because I've pretty much always been a hair bang person, it's pretty well hidden, so that's pretty good. But yeah. And my knuckles got chewed up pretty bad, to the point where even my son said, "Oh, Mom, you're so thin that your hands are so skinny. You don't have any fat on your hands, and you can actually see your bone. Ew." Yeah, thanks, son. But they're healing too. So, phew. Anyway, So anyway, my New Year's resolution for 2013 is to get a lot better about my post on my website. I'm always good about answering questions if someone does pop a question on my website. And I do try to do it in a timely manner. Sometimes I fall into the wayside last year, but this year I think I've gotten a lot better. And vlogs. I want to do more vlogs. And please, if you've ever watched me and you've come across me again, can you friend me, please, on YouTube so I know this is all for naught? And because I really, and ask me questions, please. Open conversation. Give me a chance that I have that motivation to want to talk to you guys and help you in any way that I can. Because that's one thing that's been kind of tough about doing vlogs consistently once you hit goal, because you start kind of feeling like, because you're not talking about your day-to-day, I don't want to say struggles, but, you're not having to say, okay, it's I'm on P2, day 14, this is what I ate. It's because it's not like that, but I still think it's important to be able to, number one, show that it does work and that you can keep it off. And then help those that are in their journey so that they can have the same success. That's always been, like, I guess my motto, my mission, my goal, besides getting to goal, is then to help others have the same health and happiness. So help me fulfill my goal. So I also promised to have the dogs back. My husband took them on a walk, and I thought, well, that was my good chance to be able to get this knocked out really quick and to get my body shots done. And like I said, maybe I'll just have my husband take some pictures of me. Maybe that's better. And also I wanted to share, and even though I got slammed by one lady because she said, your vlog was more about your shopping rather than your weight loss. But, when you find a good deal, you want to, say something about it. I'm sorry. Poo-poo on you. But, the jacket, if I do get a chance to show the back of the jacket when... if I do either still shots or use the video I did on the MacBook, but I got it at Buffalo Exchange for only $15, and other people have told me that the same jacket you can get at a discount store for maybe $50, and I know at the retail store for that brand name it's normally $100 plus. So I was uber excited about that. Oh, and I have another story to tell too, but I'm going to save that for another vlog because it was kind of like celebrity sightings when I was in Vegas right before Christmas. So stay tuned for that. All right. So guys, this is just more like a, hey, I'm still alive. How are you? Stay with me. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your friending. Thank you for visiting my website. And I love you and I appreciate you and I want to help in any way that I can. So talk to me, okay? Thanks. Bye. Okay, I haven't done this in a really long time. So I'm doing this because I'm a little bit shy of a couple days, but January 17th of 2010 is when I started my journey. I know maybe technically the day I hit my goal would be my anniversary, but I think everybody remembers the day that they actually started their dedication to losing weight, and that was how I look at it. So started January 17th, 2010. Today is January 19th of 2013. I think I've done rather well. My weight this morning, and I'll try to cut a picture of it in the other vlog, but 124.6 or 8, I don't remember, I have to look on my iPhone, it's snapped it really quick. Okay, so here's this, and here's me to the side, and here's me to the back. I should lift this up so you can kind of see that. And okay, so all kinds of stories to tell, but there's the body shots, okay?